fans are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Minnesota Vikings. Here's the kicker, Aldrich Rosas, ready to get us going. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
And they're getting down inside the 30 at the 27.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First and 10, Cousins. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up second and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And a giant rush gets home as down he goes. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here third and long.
Third down.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Open man, his throw is complete. They work this well upfield across the 45. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cousins on first down. Looking left side, he's got it complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
At the 38-yard line.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 38. Working out of the gun, Cousins. He's got his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Mark Andrews, his second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
That's the score. Vikings 7, Giants 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Time is Saquon Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
A nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of of scrimmage. If he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Goff. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Terry Poe marches in for the sack.
But this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
At the Giants' 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Cousins. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Alexander Johnson. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time. And you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Saquon Barkley. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Throwing on 3rd. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He'll get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. The Giants have it. It's picked up. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it. These guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Golden Tate.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
First down, New York.
A first down carry for Barkley. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, it's gone. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
Barkley. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. After 7-0 on EA Sports. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Gone. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. And now here's a carry heading left. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 27 yards there, a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung here.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody from running down from the backside.
They're at the kids' too. Thiel's got it. Touchdown Vikings. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
From the gun on 3rd down, gone. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
It brings up 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read.
And Thiel's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And it will come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On 2nd and 10, gone. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, New York.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
First down, Giants.
On 1st down, it's gone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
You're looking there, the defensive back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
The ball carrier.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swinging to the ball carrier. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The Giants on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And Ingram hauls it in. The 20. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. His first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
What a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Rosas to kick off for the Giants.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Opens here, he's past the 30.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I think they want to go and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Fancy footwork in midfield. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Vikings. Mark Andrews, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Vikings 28, Giants 7.
Kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
New York.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Goff. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
I'm starting to feel for our quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up down to 32. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Following the interception, Cousins. And that's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. To Jefferson on the snap. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Here's Cousins. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Now 3rd down.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Mark Andrews. Incomplete.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 31.
And his kick is indeed good. And hold everything here. They might have hit the kicker. And if they did, that'll be a first down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. In the first half, just like the end of the game, can't end with a defensive penalty. They'll have another play.
One more play, untimed. We'll see what happens here.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This is old brain remembers. When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Goff. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To the air again. Gone. Got a man, Slayton. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Goff throwing again. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked by Jeff Gladney. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Now a play fake here on first down. It's complete to the receiver, Thielen. Rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step was involved.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
Back at the 30-yard line.
On second and 15 now. Cousins. He's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Giant ball carrier.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And the Giants first down.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another first and 10 here. Here's Goff. He's got first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
At the Vikings' 49-yard line.
Behind the chain, second and 12. A shotgun snap for Goff. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
And it's third down.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Trying to lay one up deep. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Here's a quick throw to Thielen. Takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. screen pass. 62 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 18 more yards there and another first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're good.
Yeah, he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. An 11-yard touchdown. And the interception by the Vikings D leads to a touchdown.
And this is obviously quite a performance, and most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, second and 10. From the gun, here's Gone. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is. And this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we got a backup who's warmed up and is coming to the game. So you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting him at this point.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of...
And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 40. And the return this time will go after the 42-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Justin Jefferson, incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, second and 10 coming up. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Jefferson. His first touchdown on the year. And the interception by the Vikings D leads to a touchdown. Slide for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And we'll return welcoming you back to Minneapolis, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score of the final play of the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Terry Poe able to drop in that time for his second sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and that'll make it third down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his...
And my goodness, another interception. And it will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Complete, Jefferson the target. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. Caught the slip. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Cousins in step with Jefferson that time. First down, Vikings.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 3 yards out. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
At the 17-yard line.
Here's Goff. Right side, Tate. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Here's Goff. That's complete to Slayton. Yeah, he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Giants.
They'll run on first down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
We've been around this league for a while. Many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. 3rd and long. It's gone. As he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And taken right at the 35. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the
pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and now it's 3rd down. Cousins to throw it. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On the return, it's Tate. A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down from all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Out of the gun. Gone. Plenty of traffic there, and that's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
4 yards.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st down.
first down throw. Gone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
This one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing again is gone. He's going to go down. They get Jordan back at the 40.
For a rookie first rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And that'll set them back 5. On second down, here's Goff. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 18. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Following the interception, Cousins. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.